It's now Republican U.S. Congressman Andy Harris, who originally proposed a laddered CR to Speaker Johnson. We're going to speak to the Speaker tomorrow, but we should be speaking to you, Congressman, and we are, as a matter of fact. So we have you to thank for this, and we'll decide whether we should thank you or blame you at some point.
Well, no, that's right. I think Moody's sent a pretty strong signal to Congress. They better get their act together. They have to start looking at things in a different way. And look, the Democrats want a single, a big CR ending just before Christmas so they can do what they did last year, which is shove a $1.7 trillion omnibus spending bill with $100 billion extra spending paid for by the American taxpayer, and I think leading us down the wrong path. So my plan breaks it up. It doesn't allow them to do that. It lets us begin to return to the normal process of the appropriations process in Washington. And that's what we have to get back to, because we have to deal with this deficit. And where we start is our discretionary spending through a normal appropriations process.
It's so difficult to envision how to do anything at this point, Congressman. I've seen one Democrat said it's gimmicky, but made some positive comments about it. Majority Leader Schumer, Majority Leader, sorry, that gets confusing too. Majority Leader Schumer said that there's some positive things about it. Who do you have to convince? Who's it going to be tougher to convince, the Freedom Caucus guys or the Democrats, guys and gals?
Look, in the end, I think that some rational Democrats realize, again, because of the Moody's downgrade, that we need to return to fiscal sanity in Washington. This does not shut down the government. It solves that problem for them. It gives us 2 months to work on the 4 appropriations bills that come due in January, basically, with this plan. That's plenty of time. I can see a lot of Democrats voting for this. And look, some Republicans aren't going to vote for it, but I think this is the step we need. The first step the Speaker took was to say no more supplemental bills without them being paid for. That will save at least $100 to $200 billion next year. The second step is to return to the normal appropriations process. This is one step along that way.
Former Senator Judd Gregg was on earlier, and he really likes this idea because he says that it does do, at least free spending to some extent, and that it's a win for Republicans. And he says that you got to pass it in the House to put it in the Senate's court, the Democrat-controlled Senate court. So that doesn't sound like something that would get a lot of Democratic support in the House, but you think it will. You think it'll pass and then go over to the Senate. And then what happens? It passes there, and the president signs it?
Well, look, I mean, it'll arrive in the Senate on Tuesday afternoon. I don't think the Senate has time before the weekend to play games with it. I think they look at it, and I think they go, well, it achieves the goals they wanted, which is not to shut down the government. And it basically allows us to, again, return to a more normal appropriations process. I don't see how they turn that down.
What former Speaker McCarthy talked about, I think, Matt Gaetz and the Crazy Eights or something like that. It was funny and it rhymed, and so we use it. But will any of those 8 go for this, do you think?
Look, I think some of them will. Again, there are a lot of Republicans who said they never want to have what's called a clean CR, so that, there's no policy attached to it, things like that. But this gets us, again, it gets us back on the path of fiscal responsibility by returning to a more normal appropriations process. Not a completely normal one. Hopefully that comes next year. But I think it sends a strong signal to the markets that Congress is watching, that we're paying attention. We looked at that Moody's downgrade and we said, yeah, maybe we have to change the way we do business in Washington. This laddered continuing resolution definitely changes the way we do things in Washington.